This time on metal detecting and fishing with Romy.
Stop! Look what I got! Just came in the mail. Haha. Sweet! I want to thank Eldorado Metal Detectors for getting that out to me. Man, I got that out so fast. I ordered that like a week ago. Not even a week. They got it out to me. Thank you guys. Gave me a killer deal. You guys are awesome. You guys check out Eldorado Metal Detectors. I'll put a link down below for him and hit them up, man. I know it's really hard to find these coils, so I'm sure they got them. Hit them up. Anyways, we're on to it. We're gonna go try something out. I'm sorry, you guys. I haven't been making videos for some time. As you guys can hear, I have a lot of trouble with my voice, and so this is probably the best of it. I decided, you know, it's pretty good today. Let's go out and make a video. Throughout the day, we might lose our voice. You guys that follow my channel know what's up with me. I'm struggling fighting stage 4 cancer right now. We'll get into that later. I'll tell you guys a little bit more about that and what's going on with me, but I'm excited. I want to go out and have a good day. I'm going to use this coil. I'm going to take it to a place where I found some old coins and some gold and silver in the past. And I've hit it a few times, quite a few times with some friends and stuff, but with this larger coil and it going a little bit deeper, and we've had some storms, I'm hoping some sand has moved around a little bit differently and we can find an area that's exposing some old coins for us, especially with this new coil. So I'm gonna stop blabbing. We're gonna get down there. We'll be there in a minute. Strap on this coil, tell you more about it. It's the 15-inch coil, you know, the elliptical. In case you guys didn't know, Minelab has 2 new coils out for the Equinox. They have the small sniper coil. I don't remember the size on that. I'll put a link and a picture here. And they got the 15-inch coil. It's 12 by 15, so it's not a solid 15 inches around. It's elliptical. It's longer one way. So, more than anything, that's for me hunting the beach, to get more ground coverage. I don't want to walk around the beach for hours and, you know, miss places. You know, you got to walk real slow if you got a smaller coil. So if this, you know, I'm a large guy, I'm a big guy, I got big stride, I got large depth, so this will cover more area and it'll give me just a little bit more depth. I'm not really after the depth, I'm after more ground coverage. So, anyways, I'm done blabbing. Let's get on to the spot. We'll see you in a minute. Alright. Dropping this bad thing on. Dun, da, da, da. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not exactly at my hot spot where I found a lot of old things in the past, but I'm at a spot where I really haven't hit too much, I don't think. So we're gonna give it a go and see if it shows any potential here, and if not, we'll go back to my other spot. Man, it's ugly out there. What up, everybody? It's a rainy day, as you guys can see. It's about to get worse here in a little bit. I'm gonna get out there and see what I can find. I got the 15-inch coil strapped on the machine. We got low tide here in just under 2 hours, and it's gonna be a 0.5, so it's getting pretty low. Well, first, I gotta get all the monkeys, dude. I gotta clean this thing, and it's leaking, so I can't really get in the water too much with it because I end up getting wet anyways. One of the legs is leaking, and whew, it stinks really bad. Imagine a locker room full of old gym socks, I guess. When you walk around with a bunch of water on your feet and you're sweating and you can't really breathe, material can stink after a while. Alright, enough of the grossness. I gotta get these on. We'll get these on. I'll show you how stupid I look when I get them on. And we'll get down on the sand. Alright, this is my rainy day gear, so I stay dry. It starts raining with the waterproof rain jacket. I don't plan on getting in the water, but Rain starts hitting me, my clothes don't get wet. Slap on the hood, we're good to go. Let's grab the machine. 15-inch coil. Equinox. Grab my scoop. Wave to the officer. Hello. All right, we got everything. Let's get on the road. All right, I'm on to a new spot. You can just see coins sitting here. I know this doesn't look like much, guys, but I never dug so many coins in my life. And I worked this area about right here. The tide was up to here the other day when I come here. I just walked this area. I probably dug 40 coins in this small little area. So I know there's a lot out here. I got the large coil on. I should probably have the small one on, but I didn't park too far away. And I already got my first coin. I didn't even metal detect it. So let's get the machine on and do some digging. The first spot didn't work out. I don't even know if I'm going to show you any of that footage. There was some real potential there, but it just wasn't giving me anything. You can never be afraid to just take off from a spot and try a new one. Always have a backup plan. Always have a backup plan. So I'm here now. I'm going to noise cancel. We're going to work this over. That's weird. Signal went away. Alright, it's in there. Turns out it's going to be a coin. Sweet. See the size hole I got to dig with this coil? It's really hard because it's not a good pinpointing coil. I really need a small coil to be in here. Penny. It's just copper memorial. Alright. Coin signal. It's like a 21 though. A newer penny. See, I don't understand this area and why there's so many coins here. There's even newer coins. I said 87. Yeah. I don't know. I found a lot of these in here too. Last time I was here, I found a lot of these. These are arcade tokens. That one's still in pretty good shape. Blah, blah, arcade. Blah. Now you guys know where I'm at. I think I got a euro coin. Yeah, 2 euros or something. I was gonna say, I dug something I don't quite recognize. 3 pence. A new pence? Does it say? New pence 2? I don't know. Cool. Yeah, it's Queen Elizabeth on the other side. Yeah, it's a British coin, or Australian. Maybe you guys know. What is it? Leave a comment down below. Got a quarter signal. Yeah, looks like a quarter. And it's clad. See the date on it. I think it's a state quarter. Yeah, see, I don't get this area, why there's so many coins in this stinky, nasty area. But I'll dig them. See if we can find anything else. It was pretty encrusted. You can see some of the crust down there. And I started plucking away because I saw the side. Got a pocket watch. That's my first. My machine's going crazy. Put you guys down here for a second. I don't want to screw it up too bad, but I want to check it out. Oh, my phone. Cool. We'll clean that off more when we get home. That's pretty dang neat. Penny signal right there. That's what those arcade tokens come up like too. Let's see. I think arcade token. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that was a nickel. That's arcade token. Yes, sir. Another token. I think that's a zinc penny. I think I just got a ring. Let's see. Yeah, that's a ring. Cool. Alright, so there's some other stuff in here. What the hell is it though? Is it a ring? Yeah, it's heavy enough. It feels like silver. I'll go rinse this off in the water and see what the hell this thing is. It's strange. Let's see. Yeah, it's a silver ring. It's got some writing or something on it. Those are, oh, elephants. The elephants. Oh, that's cool. A silver elephant ring. Sweet. Means silver smile. Hey, you never know. See, these are areas that are overlooked, and I really wouldn't think to dig here either, but my favorite part of this hobby is history and learning about my local history. And when researching an area to metal detect, you want to look for things that you're going to find. And telltale signs told me that there was a lot of activity, swimming and things here. This is obviously a bit older. I'm guessing maybe 70s or something. So a lot of coins I'm finding here from the 70s. And I'll explain more. I'll show you guys some pictures here. And I'll explain more about the past of this area and the reason I'm in this trench hole. There's another one around here I'm going to visit too, and I bet you all can see. Tore out a section of this beach that was a very, very popular swim beach, and they just put in docks, and this is probably the last remainder section, along with one other I'm going to check out on the other side of this that contains some of the history here. It's really gross, and you know, I got all the proper equipment on, and boots and waders, so I don't have to get gross, but you gotta work hard, but it's paying off. Looks like some foreign money. Let's see. Oh, it's a quarter. What the hell? Weird stick quarter, I guess. Funny. A lot of time what happens here is I go for the scoop and I just miss it. There's a nickel signal. Yeah, there's a nickel. Look at all these holes in this area. It's a lot of digging. It's a lot of targets. Got a pretty weak signal. And out came that out of the hole. Boy, is that crusty. That's been there a while. Crack into that. Let's see. Let me smack it against my scoop. Now, we'll check that one out when we get home. I'm sure that's going to be a weedy. I just cleaned off the back flicked it a couple times. That's a wee penny. Sweet. Let's keep pushing. Let's find some more. 15-inch coil. I love it. Another one. Boy, if you guys could only smell this place. It's just rotten. Funky rottenness. And when you dig into them holes, boy, does it stink in there. We're gonna keep pushing. I don't want to show you guys too much where I'm at, because this is my place. My place. We got one. The 15-incher already got me a wheat penny, which was my first coin target. It was really deep. And this, I just seen some gray in the hole. I think we got a, I think it's a mercury. I can't tell though. Yep, there's her head. Call mercury. Sweet. Right on. The 15-incher works. It's been a while since I got an old coin. An old silver coin anyways. There we go. Now focused. All right. Let's keep pushing. I got the front side cleaned off. Where do you guys bet that's a weedy on the other side? Ah, I got a clad dime too, so it's not all old stuff. I got another weedy. That's hard to see, but that's a weedy. Alright, it's just crazy. I'm literally just waving my pinpointer through the sand and pulling out 3, 4, 5 coins at a time, just underneath the sand. Let's see if I can show you. See if I can get an area where it's concentrated. Alright, it's just making all kinds of noise over here. Let's see. Alright, here's one. Bet you anything it would be a coin. Yep, there's a coin. Okay, there's one. There's another. Should have my little hand shoulder for this. Oh, this ain't a coin. Here's some rusty. Ow, that could have been dangerous. Good thing I got some gloves on. Okay, put that in the pouch. Zinc penny in the pouch. Wherever it went now, god dang it. Another penny. Zinc. I think that's gonna be rusty junk. Yeah, rusty junk. Let's get it out of here though, so we can detect more coins below it. All right. Another zinc. A lot of zincs are here. This is crazy, right? Oh, there's coins in here. Another zinc. Jeez. There it is. That one's not a zinc. It's a greenie. Another zinc. That's crazy, you guys. That's a green one. It's just insane. Oops, that green one went in the good pouch, or the bad pouch by accident. Oh, that looked like a quarter. There you go. Oh, dime. So look, in this little small area, I probably just found 20 coins. Just with my pinpointer.
Alright, got silver. Silver rosy, I think. Really crusty. So, I don't exactly know, but I think I see the 3 candelabra things or whatever they are there. Torches. I think I got a silver quarter. Oh, maybe not. Just crusting away. I can see the crap layer underneath. Ah. No, I don't think so. Check it out later. Sweet. It's getting a funny sigil. Out came a silver quarter. Alright, just before I was taking off, that was the last target I think I was going to get. In with this. Masking it. Hey! Alright, big silver. Digging bonanza. Woo! That was the first spot. I must have recovered 60 coins out of there. For real. Alright, that's it, guys. We're out of here. I had a great day digging. I started off at the beach and wasn't finding anything. So that'll let you guys know. Always have a backup plan. If your first spot's not working out, don't be afraid to leave and go check out another place. I would have had a horrible day if I just stayed. So, that being said, we'll get home, we'll clean these finds up, we'll show you how much silver we got, we'll clean up that ring and show you guys some pictures, and we'll clean up that silver quarter and silver dime and see if we got any other ones in there, alright? We'll get a total here in a bit. Stay tuned. Alright, we're in the car, we're cruising home. Before we get home and do the wrap up, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about my condition and what's been going on. As many of you guys know who follow me, like I said, I've been struggling with cancer throughout the years. My first battle started December 26, 2013, and I was told I was in remission 2 years after that, and I honestly don't believe I was. Right after I went through treatment, chemo and radiation, which I really tried my best to not do. You know, I found alternative therapies and was having success with them, and you know, mainly I was just bullied into taking chemo and radiation. You know, these scare tactics, and they tell you you're gonna die. You know, and at the point I was at, I wasn't, you know, gonna die right away. And the fact is, now that I've taken chemo and radiation, it's screwed up my immune system, it's screwed up my body, it's, you know, gave me horrible memory problems, all kinds of issues. No, I don't want to get into that. But I refused it this time. They told me I was stage 4, and I had tumors all throughout my body. These people are just gonna have to wait. I had tumors all over, and I got a growth in my chest that my first oncologist noticed right after treatment. He said, "Oh, well, now you got another lymph node that's showing up. You know, we got to scan 3 months after or something." And he said, "Well, it looks like you got cancer again." And you know, he didn't tell me to worry about it or anything. Of course, they want to wait for you. They want you to wait. They want for you to get it bad as possible, so they can treat you and give you as much chemo and radiation as possible, because they profit a lot of money off giving you chemotherapy. Chemotherapeutic drugs are one of the, well, it's the top drug that doctors make money off prescribing you. Anyways, I don't want to get into all that. I was tricked into taking it, and this time I'm refusing it, and I was really sick. You know, my voice has been coming and going, things like that. The growth in my neck has dropped down to almost nothing. It's almost unrecognizable there. I've had a holistic healer look over my scans because I was a little worrisome about some of the things that the doctors were talking about in my latest scans. I had some scans done, PET scans, and I wanted them to reassure me, and you know, what I'm doing here is positive, is making a change. Of course, again, they just want you to do what, you know, they know how to do, and that doesn't work. You know, I was given a 20% chance of living and surviving that. You know, the doctors didn't give me long to live. I don't want to talk about that right now because we're trying to be positive. Anyways, so I've been treating myself and I've been feeling great. I've been out every day. Before I started treating myself, I was still working, and I was very sick, very lethargic. You know, I couldn't even really get out of bed.
I could work, and it was a real struggle to get through work. So I mean, I really didn't have any energy at all. I was feverish. I was just felt like I had the flu at all times. Now this is maybe 4.5 months later, and my symptoms have all but gone away. Maybe I have a fever every once in a while, and that's, from what I understand, I chop it up to when I overdo it, when I go out and just work too hard, or I metal detect too hard, or I just have a long day of extraneous work. You know, your body's tired, your body's healing, and that's one of the processes. You know, that's kicking into healing. You know, and so fevers aren't necessarily always a bad thing. I've paid for a lot of treatments, and I've met holistic healers. I'm taking cannabis oil. I have a laundry list of, oh man, I got, you know, big old list of pills that I take, basically immune boosters. Every day I take, you know, 3 times a day I take these pills. Vitamin B17, Laetrile, amygdalin, if you guys know what that is. Apricot pits, you know, things like these. Everything that I'm doing, I'm juicing. I'm not eating any meat. I'm not eating any dairy. I'm basically vegan, and that's very hard for me, and I don't know how to eat that way. So I've had to, you know, learn from people, and you know, I'm gonna have to take a class. And, I had a benefit concert. I'm not wearing a shirt, of course. Not too long ago, and that's how I was able to raise funds. And there's a GoFundMe out there. And this is where I'm gonna ask you guys for help, because I've exhausted all my friends and family and everybody else supporting me throughout this. You know, everybody has done so much for me, but I can't ask for much more. You know, I'm poor, and so are all of my friends and family. All I'm asking out there, look, I have 12,000 fans. I thought of this the other day when I was laying in bed, and I said, you know what? If every one of my fans, which is highly unlikely, because I know a good portion of you guys are metal detectors and fishermen, that's why you watch my channel, but there are some people here and there that have subscribed that don't always follow. But I'm asking those that do, and please, you know, don't make a large donation or anything, but it would be wonderful if every one of my subscribers could donate $1. $1. And like I said, I have 12,000 subscribers. Holy crap, look at that. $12,000 would get me through my whole illness, you know. We've raised up about $10,000, honestly, in the last 6 to 8 months. A good friend of mine, Jason, set up a GoFundMe account for me, and you know, I was too proud to ask for these things. Like, I really couldn't. You know, I've come to realization that I need to ask. You know, I'm only human, and you know, I'm weak, and I'm down. You know, and I need to ask my friends and family and people who care about me, and I feel a lot of you guys do out there. That's why I keep you guys updated with what's going on with me. So I'm gonna put a link down below to my GoFundMe, and I'm gonna beat cancer. I honestly believe that's why I'm here. God is amazing. He has put so many things in my path that I have to see this. You know, I'm one of those people that knows a lot of people. I have a lot of fans, years of playing music, and you know, just being who I am. I've always been a good person. You know, laws of attraction is kind of how I explain it. You know, a lot of good people are surrounded me. You know, the fact that I attract them with my good nature. So I know a lot of people, and I believe I'm gonna be that one person that everyone can tell another person who has cancer, hey, I know someone who beat cancer, and they beat it naturally. And you know, they could put me in contact with them. And I'm not trying to profit off these people. I can't tell you how many people that I've met that are preying on the sick and weak. You know, these people are going to sell you a product or sell you on something that's supposed to be a cure. You know, it's false hope, and they want a lot of money for a lot of these cancer products out there. They know people are dying; it's their last hope. You know, and so they'll pay any amount of money to survive. And I'm not trying to make money in this. I'm trying to just relay the message, make people aware of what's going on, you know. There is a way of curing yourself. And chemotherapy and radiation is not the way. So many people are brainwashed in this world today that only gives you cancer again. You know, they tell you if you've survived your 5 years, you're cured. Well, it comes back every time. You know, 5 years down the line, you get cancer again. If you look at a cancer patient who's received chemo and radiation, look at them 10 years down the line. 95% or something like that, I remember looking at the statistics, aren't around anymore because they've had to take multiple treatments. And you don't die from cancer. You die from not having an immune system. You die from, you know, ammonia or, you know, something horrible because you can't fight it off. You know, it's an awakening. A lot of people need to come to realization that, you know, we've been sick for a long time as a country, and it all happens to do with what we're doing to ourselves. We're getting polluted every day. Pollutants around us at all times. We live in a city, there's just pollutants. I mean, I don't want to sound like a hippie and tell you everything that's going on, you know, most of you guys do know. But we eat bad, you know, we smoke, we drink, all these things attribute to getting sick. And a lot of people will go out and, you know, they'll take a medication and they'll take something from their doctor, and the doctor will tell them, take this and you'll be okay. Well, he basically prescribes you something for, I don't know, depending on what it is. Most of the times it's a long-lasting life period. You have an issue now you have to take this for the rest of your life, okay? And it doesn't make it go away, but most people think, well, I fixed it, okay? So now I can continue going on about my day, drinking, smoking, partying, and I'll be okay. The first symptom should have told you right there, you're sick. You got to go to the doctor. You got to take a medication. You need a detox. You need to take these pollutants out of your body. You need to stop eating fast food. You know, you need to look at what you're putting in your body every day. You know, you need to eat plants. We're not supposed to eat meat. We got flat teeth. We got canines in the front, but yeah, they're not meant for tearing meat. We don't have meat tearing teeth. You know, it's something that's really not in our diet. And to break down meats and things like that, your body has to go through a lot, and that takes away from healing and doing other things, your body's immune system. And you know, people eat meat every day. They eat burgers and fast food and things like that. I don't want to ramble on anymore. Let's get home. Let's do the wrap up. But please, everybody, if I can really convince you guys to help me out here, it would make a huge difference. You know, I'm coming upon, you know, my 4th month without work here, and I got to pay rent. I got to pay my bills, car insurance, things like that, you know. And you know, my bills every month are $1,200, and so to come up with that, it's really hard for me. I'm doing anything and everything I can, selling things, whatever, but I could really use you guys' help. So here's the GoFundMe down below, and let's get on to the wrap up and show you guys all this cool stuff we found. All right, thank you guys so much. I love you guys all. I'll keep you updated on the next post when I find out what's going on with me again in the future. Other than that, stay tuned for the wrap up. All right, bye. All right, so here's the wrap up. That's a pile of coins, boy. Look at that. Oh man, look at all the zinc pennies. I dug up boatload of zinc pennies today, and those go right in the trash. I don't even save those, but I saved them to show you guys. Here's the lead. This jig head actually has like little jewel eyes. First time I've ever seen that. It's got little red jewel eyes. That's pretty cool. An older sinker. There's all the copper pennies. A lot of those. These are all wheat pennies. Some of them you guys can see in the back. Weedy, 1 cent. That's all the quarters. Look at all them quarters. That's a stack of quarters right there. That one looks like that could be silver. Maybe not. Nickels. Got an old spoon. A marble, I saw that just sitting in the sand. These are all the arcade tokens that are there. Yeah, these are probably still good, as a matter of fact. From the fun zone. There's all the dimes. I'm not going to count any of these, but you guys can see there's a lot of coins recovered. Boy, is that a lot of coins. There's the silver. We've got 3 silver coins. We've got 2 dimes, a Mercury, a Rosie, and a Washington quarter, and an elephant ring. We'll clean them up here and show you guys them cleaned up after we do a little electrolysis and bring them back to life. All right, yeah, that was it. We did a lot of digging. This is 2 days worth. I was over there yesterday for a little bit and found a bit. I found a pocket watch too. I didn't show you guys that. There's the remainder of my pocket watch. I cleaned it up. You know, all the parts are in there. But it wasn't a precious metal, and as soon as I rinsed it off, you know, it just kind of crumbled. It didn't stay together, but how neat. I found a pocket watch. It says Made in USA on it. It was the only thing I could see on it. But yeah, that's the finds from a 2-day hunt over in that area. I don't really want you guys to know. I'm sure most of you guys do. 95% of you. It's not hard. But I've cleaned it out. I've gone through there with every machine and coil you could think of, and I still manage from time to time to find a few things, but it's not like back in the day when I was just cleaning her out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.